All right, people of YouTube, I'm going to start my video by saying that I got an email from Xfinity that says replace your Xfinity Wi-Fi gateway to experience faster speeds. So that's the answer to those of you who have a question. How do you get the latest XB10? Because I've got the XB8 right here. So it says, good news, we recently completed upgrades to the Xfinity network in your neighborhood. Now you can get more action with equally fast upload and download speeds. These new speeds are included as part of your current Xfinity internet plan. So you do need to have the good latest, high-speed internet plan. So how did they determine that I'm actually eligible? So it says, our AI-powered network check shows that your Xfinity Wi-Fi gateway is unable to deliver this new speed. So don't worry, we've got you covered. So click here to get the latest equipment as an upgrade. And here it is. I've got the new XB10 modem right here that I'm gonna unbox with you all. Ooh, it always comes with this little, flakes. Whoa, what a brick, you guys. This is a heavy looking, my goodness, humongous brick. So this is the XB10, which we're going to set up right now. This is the old XB8 from Xfinity. And let's connect the cables and let's get it going. So in the box, we've got some paperwork. It says something in Spanish here, so get started. Add Xfinity Mobile to save. They also do that commercial, so nothing too exciting. Sorry about the noise. And this is the power cable to the XB10. So they packaged everything so bricky, if there's such a word, brick-like. So this is going to be the cable cord. And of course, if you have an existing cord already, you don't have to worry about, swapping the cords, but they look a little different. They're like thicker, I guess, and it's a different material. They're more soft as opposed to, this really rough cable that you had with XB8. So let's see how it's going to play out. XB8 is a thing of a past. So here it is again. I am going completely disconnect that and unplug it. So it actually goes bye-bye. It's really fun to film with one hand. So, and this needs to be a return because if you don't, they're going to charge you for that. So now I'm going to plug in the XB10. So just to show you guys, this is a reset button. This is a phone jack. There's a 10 gigabit. There's a 2 of those, and 1 gigabit, 2 of those too. Wow. Okay. So I didn't look it up before. Kind of surprised because it's just really nice to see that first initial reaction. It's like, whoa, what does it offer? So this is the cable connection and this is the power outlet. It is very bricky though. This is like huge. This is big. This is heavy. Some vents here, and my modem information would be on the bottom, which I'm not going to show. And it looks like this will probably the indicating light of when it's going to be up and running. So let's go ahead and connect everything. So this is just the power cable. It goes like that in the wall. And I like to keep my cords nice and neat, so I'm not gonna get rid of that little, band. So I'm actually gonna plug it in. Boom. There it is. It was the light. And now I don't really need this cable here. This is extra. I'm going to connect my existing cable here to the gateway. So there it is. And I'm sure you guys all know it, but it has to be really nice and tight. So you have to make sure you screw it all the way, even though it's kind of, painful because you really have to take your time. It takes about 30, 45 seconds maybe. And voila. Okay, connections double checked. Everything is plugged plugged in on my end, and let's set it up. So the light from the solid switched to a blinking one, which means we gotta proceed with the activation, which I am gonna swap to my other phone so I can show you the whole process. All right, now the light is green, which means we can safely go ahead and go to the app, the Xfinity app for activation. Now it's solid white. So let's see, usually if you open the app on your phone, and even though I don't have my XB8 connected anymore, I still see this Wi-Fi sign. So we'll see what the Xfinity app is gonna say. Try to connect and reload because there's no connection. So interesting. So just a couple words about the XB10 here. So it's the Comcast Xfinity's most advanced gateway. It's combining the DOCSIS 4.0 and Wi-Fi 7. So interesting, huh? Connect via cellular. Okay, so let's do the cellular connection here. Oh, I do have the Wi-Fi extender running the internet. So welcome back, Boris. So you guys, I do have another gateway here, which is the Wi-Fi extender. That's going to keep my internet up and running. So if you go all the way down and you see it says here, got new equipment ready to set up. So just click activate now. And is it the X5 gateway? Yes. So it's the modem that's provided by Xfinity. And I kind of started talking about, you know, the DOCSIS 4.0 and Wi-Fi 7. So it's basically multi-gig symmetrical speeds. So the upload speeds are equal to download speeds. So with no latency, it's very low, supporting hundreds of devices at the same time. It's actually has a built-in AI. So this guy has artificial intelligence, and it's gonna make sure that the connections to every single device within your house are strong, equal, with less lag. So it's supposed to be faster and better. Let's see what the activation process is going to look like, because right now I am actually not impressed with the speed at all, even though the white solid means that we're ready to go. So we'll see what the app is going to say. So the key features of the XB10 is the, you know, multi-gig symmetrical speeds, up to 2 gigs, capacity up to 300 devices at the same time. We talked about the ports, I showed them to you, and the AI intelligence is consistent for the network. So it should provide better coverage, more reliable. And the availability, so I did get an email, but if you haven't, you can call Xfinity or chat with them. And if you qualify for the latest equipment due to your local network upgrades, you will get this XB10 gateway. So I'm not liking the fact that it's taking forever. So let's just switch back to Wi-Fi. Maybe that's what needs to happen because it's taking forever. So it didn't work for me. I'm gonna go ahead and log on once again to my activation page on the app because it's not moving. So I waited a long time, about 5 minutes or so, and I'm thinking about the restart of the gateway, but I will try and see. Yes. Okay. So you guys, if it doesn't connect from the first time because of, I don't know, trying to connect to the network, to the local hub or whatever. So if you see this white solid, that tells you that you're ready to go. So we see that the setup activation typically takes less than 10 minutes. So scan the QR code on the side or the bottom of the gateway. So it was on the side for XB8. It is at the bottom of the modem on XB10. I'm going to scan and I'll be right back. And just like that, immediately after me scanning it, the QR code at the bottom, it says unplug and return prior Wi-Fi equipment to avoid late fees. I will do it today. Locate your cable outlet. So this is the outlet that I had installed already. So I'm just using the existing outlet, commonly found in the living room or office. So just go ahead and connect that. And place the gateway where it can provide better Wi-Fi, meaning avoid cramped spaces. Keep it at least a few feet off the floor. You can also extend the coax cable to a more central location of your house. So now let's go ahead and connect. So I already did that. It's connected in the back end. And plug in the power cable. So again, just did that. So, and boom, we're going to hit next. Within 5 minutes, the light should be solid white. After plugging in, the light on your equipment should glow solid white. It's right here. I'm going to say yes, it is solid white. And now Xfinity checked the connection and offered me my Wi-Fi network. I'm going to choose it. And it's asking, do you want to keep your Wi-Fi as is? I'm not going to show you my network, but yes, I want to keep it as is. And it's finishing the setup. It might take a few minutes. While it's doing that, so I found some info on the XB10. So it's the Xfinity's advanced gateway. Again, Wi-Fi 7. It's the latest Wi-Fi technology we have here. It offers much faster speeds and better network capacity. This is achieved through advanced features that handle more data at once, making it perfect for homes with many connected devices or high bandwidth activities such as streaming 4K videos and online gaming. So I'm not a gamer, but I do create videos, and we have a lot of, smart home devices in the house. So it will actually be very beneficial to have a very reliable connection to all of them because, as the modern world progresses, we all just add devices. So now it's saying, would you like to use your network again? Sure. So I had to move my camera away because it did show my Wi-Fi information. Do not leave the app or unplug the gateway, or you may need to start over. So, yeah, I have to say it's a lengthy process. Hopefully once it's all connected, it is going to be nice and smooth. Yeah, so anyways, continue on the XB10 features. It says friendly model name, it's XB10. So I'm assuming X is for Xfinity, B is, I don't know, my name is Boris, it's probably for Boris. And 10 is just, the 10th generation. I'm totally making it up. So it has four gigabit internet ports. The Wi-Fi standard would be the Wi-Fi 7. The tri-band Wi-Fi option is a yes. It has a 2.4 gigahertz connected client limit to 100, 5 gigahertz connected limit to 100 as well, and a 6 gigahertz connected limit to 100. So you can have 300 devices connected simultaneously. I don't think this is gonna be fast, you guys, and my apologies for the long video, but it actually is a real-time activation process, so don't expect it to work just on a snap. You will need to spend some time. If you're in a rush, you won't be able to finish. Maximum data throughput is 10 gigabits per second, and it has a Wi-Fi protected setup built in, so that would be a yes. Does it have advanced security? Absolutely, from Xfinity. And it says it supports the Xfinity app activation. I think the XB8 was a lot more smoother process than this. It's just, let me see. I like to juggle and see if this will make a difference. Turning on or off the Wi-Fi. It shouldn't matter because I do have an extender, the Storm Ready Wi-Fi device as well. But it's just interesting because the light is not blinking and nothing is happening here. But it did say that the full activation could be up to 10 minutes. So I'm just going to give it some time. So it's 9:31. And let's see, the total telephone ports would be 1. Battery backup is not provided. It is a home hotspot capable of doing that. And so it has a gateway admin tool as well, and Xfinity app required to toggle the access to the gateway. So everything is pretty much done through the app. You don't have to call Xfinity. You don't have to go to the store to activate this. It's all done through the app. So interestingly, it's taken a very long time, which I don't recall the XB8 being this slow. I'm not sure, and it's not blinking at all. So I don't know if it's just a lazy morning for Xfinity here, or is it just the activation process that really requires a lot of time. So it's been about 5 minutes. Xfinity claims that it is future-proofing device, so it's the latest they have on the market. It's built for the next generation of internet, handling high-speed bandwidth activities and numerous devices at the same time. Performance greatly improves the speed, efficiency, and reduces congestion for gaming, streaming, and working from home. So you guys, if you are working from home, if it activates just fine, you will be able to handle your work, with no headaches, because it's actually, oh, you see that? The Wi-Fi symbol just disappeared. And I remember XB8 doing that as well. So there it is. I think something is about to happen in a moment, but I'm not sure why it's not blinking. I mean the solid light. So, and I am connected to 5G plus right now, which means something is going on in the back end. So it's been 9:33, about 7 minutes right now. 9:34. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Okay, it gave me again the choice of using the Wi-Fi details. So if you wanna use your existing Wi-Fi without any changes, I'm gonna say got it. And it says activation complete, just like that. Wow. Okay. Go to Wi-Fi in the app to view your Wi-Fi details and internet status anytime. You guys, I am now connected to XB10, and you'll need to reactivate your Pro Wi-Fi extender. This may take about an hour. Then if your gateway ever goes offline, your home will stay connected with Pro Wi-Fi extender. So this is a separate extender. I have it in a separate room. So you don't have to worry about that. And I'll just click reactivate for that. Let's set up your Pro Wi-Fi extender. Setup typically takes about 15 minutes. Get started. You see the light has changed here. Find an outlet. So I already have that. This is how it looks like. So this is a battery pack that keeps it running in case of an emergency when you don't have power. This is the Wi-Fi extender itself. So continue with battery backup. Connect the power cord. It's already done. And scan the QR code on the bottom of the device. So let me do that. So for those who has the Wi-Fi, I went to scan the QR code and it says you are offline. Please wait a few minutes and try again. So I guess I cannot scan it until you see the lights were just blinking green and now it's solid white. So I need to see my connection here in order to activate the Wi-Fi Pro extender. So I'll give it a second. Okay, the screen has changed. It says connecting to a device, connecting to your Pro Wi-Fi extender. This could take a few minutes. I still don't see the Wi-Fi symbol here. So I know the gateway is trying to connect because it's brand new and they did claim the 10-minute activation process, but it's actually taken longer. So I don't know if it depends on the network or just the timing of the day, or maybe it's, I don't know, a glitch or whatever. So step 5 out of 6. I'll give it another minute. Got a message, Wi-Fi extender activation and process. We'll let you know when the Wi-Fi Pro extender is activated. And there it is. So Pro Wi-Fi extender will be online in about an hour. Allow notifications. They are turned on and boom. So the only problem with that is that I don't see the Wi-Fi symbol here. So let me refresh it. Okay, quick refresh. And voila. So let's go to, where are we going to go? Let's go to Google and let's do a speed test. Boom, let's run it. And here is the current speed as of December 12th, 9:41 here in Sacramento. So it's not super impressive, but I think it's still being activated. So don't count on it to be super fast from the get-go. Give it some time. Thank you guys for being with me through the activation process. Again, everything is up and running, so you can see your devices in the app. So right now it's actually showing the XB10 as it looks in the app. You can view your Wi-Fi equipment. My extender is being activated and my XB10 is right here. Thanks again. Appreciate you all. Boris Gehrman. Have fun activating. Thank you. Bye.